Hello, welcome to this training about navigating the TCC Touchpoints folders provided by Acuity. Provide these folders with the TCC process solutions that we develop, and they're fairly standard. Maybe a few differences between each of them, but in general, they'll be these folders. You'll learn about these folders, what's in them, and how to configure and utilize them. All right, let's begin. So first, inside the TCC Touchpoints folder, there's the bin folder, which stands for binary, typically executables. So inside that, there'll be either a Windows or a Unix folder, or both, depending on which OS your server would run. We typically provide the solution with Windows. Please let us know if it's going to be for Unix, and we can test it, provide the scripts, and test it in that as well. Inside the Windows folder, you'll see batch files, and each of these batch files corresponds to either one of the export processes or loading processes, and or is a standard file like the cleanup, daily limits, environment bat may be standard provided to you depending on which sort of application process is being implemented. All right, the tools and four folders contain other items needed by these batch files, so you generally don't need to go into those. All right, to configure the TCC Touchpoints after it's given to you, you'll need to edit the environment.bat file with this, just with a text editor. You'll need to set this to the path for your Taleo Connect client wherever you installed TCC, or whichever version you wanted to use. See, like in this case, they were using version 14A in a separate folder, but they have this remarked out, so it's not being utilized. You can only have one of these lines unremarked at a time. All right, so the config board, this next item is the config board, which specifies which zone it's going to connect to. I'll show you a little bit more about the files this is referring to, but this is connecting to the stage for the client. This is not a real client, but typically it would be the name of the client there. And that's all you would need to edit in here. And then you would run from a command line, you'd run any of these separate process files, whichever one corresponds to what you were provided. And typically it would only have the ones that you had Acuity create for you, so it wouldn't be quite as confusing. I mean, this right here is an application export. Excuse me. This is a candidate export from recruiting. This is a requisition export from recruiting. And this is an education export from recruiting as well. It just doesn't have that in the name. We provide all kinds of other exports and loads, so don't take that as the end-all be-all of what we can provide. All right, let's go back to the Touchpoints folder. Inside that, these config boards. This would be the configurations that were referred to in the environment.bat file to indicate which zone to connect to. Each one will have the connection info as obtained from TCC. It will be encrypted, so it won't be something that can be looked at to gain passwords. All right, the custom dictionaries. This would be just for dictionaries pulled from the zone, your Taleo zone, that help to identify UDFs and different fields inside Taleo. So you won't need to do anything in here either. So this is an important folder, data. Inside data, there will typically be an inbound and an outbound, and an archive and an error. So in general, for loads, you'll need files in this inbound folder. For extracts, there will be files produced in this outbound folder. And if there's any errors in either, then files will be produced in here that you can refer to, and then the archive would be for older files that have already been processed from the inbound, typically. All right, and then the doc folder may contain documents from Acuity that describe either executing your process or various details about the process. The feature packs and library or lib folders contain information needed by TCC, particularly for maybe if you have a Taleo process that does something atypical, then there may be some additional feature packs in the or the libraries included. Those would be in these folders. You don't need to worry about those. The log folder would contain a log file for the process, and it would typically be a different log file for each day the process is run. So you could, if you had an issue happen on a certain date, you could go back to that log file and review it, assuming it hadn't been deleted. All right, the LRD folder LRD stands for last run date, so this would contain files that have to do with the last time TCC was run, and generally for specific processes as well, so there may be more than one file in there. And these can be edited with a text editor as well to adjust the date and or time in them. All right, the monitor folder. This would contain something similar to the log folder. It contains basically outputs from each of the scripts run by TCC for your process. I mean, your process may require only one script or multiple scripts. If it's just one script, then there will just be one monitor file in there for each step of that script. And if there's multiple scripts, then there'll be one for each of the different scripts that are run as well. All right. The net change folder, this may or may not be used by your process. This will contain any data from the database for a net change type script. Those would be scripts that are run with a full file, and they look for the changes between the database and the file and just update what was different. And generally what they'll do is they'll create a miniature database that it can compare to determine what needs to be changed. In some cases, this folder may become outdated due to either TCC being upgraded or Taleo being upgraded, or if you add or change columns or remove them from your data file and adjust the script. If that happens, then you'll need to run a setup script that will also provided to reinitialize the net change database. All right, the scripts folder, this contains the programs, or this would contain the programs that we create to tell TCC what to do with your data, how to, what connections to make to Taleo and what data to grab and what data to update, along with any kind of special instructions for that. Those would go in that folder. This folder could also be called TCC or source in some cases. All right, then there's temp. The temp folder just contains temporary files needed by these processes to either track data or to manipulate it. In some cases, there's folders in the temp. There's subfolders in the temp folder that probably shouldn't remove, but any of the data files can be removed. And speaking of that, this folder and the monitor folder and the log folder and the data folder will need to be cleaned out periodically so that you don't overload your server. I mean, typically we're not talking about gigabytes of data every time it runs, but over time it could become substantial. So You might want to set up a process that would clean out older files or archive older files from those folders over time. Another thing you'd have to watch out for is in the monitor folder. You would not want to delete the web subfolder of the monitor folder, because that would cause display issues when reviewing the monitor files if you ever need to. And in some cases, if you need us to help troubleshoot, we'll ask you to send the monitor files. All right. Well, that would be all of the folders in the TCC Touchpoints folder that we provided you, and I hope this training helped you. Thank you very much.